Well, we are back, huh? We're back streaming Magic the Gathering. And I gotta say that my heart is beating out of my chest, just like it was when I first started streaming. And that's because this is my last stream for a while. Oh my gosh. Tunneling is necessary for low tiers. I may agree with you. I don't know exactly what that means, but what's up, my friend? Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me. Like I said, this is my live stream for quite a while because I'm moving. That's why I'm in my garage. I'm a bit nervous about the whole shebang, but we're here. We're going to do it big. You know what I'm saying? And to celebrate, let's pop a bottle. And the bottle I'm referring to is just a Diet Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? The beverage of champions as of right now, because I'm just going to decide that I'm a champion. It's good to be here again. As Stranger's back. Phyrexian Superiority is back. What's good with me? Well, I'm streaming. I'm hanging out with my buddy, Phyrexian Superiority. Tunneling. Hopefully my new buddy, Tunneling, is necessary. And my old buddy, Stranger. A lot of things are good. A lot of things. I was waiting for so long. No way. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but I'm here, and I'm here for a good time. Maybe not so much a long time. I'm gonna stream for a while tonight, but this, like I said, this is my last. Oh, these are kind of nice sleeves. I'm checking the store right now. I'm just doing my normal ablutions. I'm just gonna be normal today, guys. I think that's what the last stream requires from me, is just to be just a normal, fun time. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a really cool sleeve. And I may partake in the daily deal, which I normally don't do. You know what? Start it. You know what I'm saying? This is a celebration. It is a celebration, so I'm gonna spend my cold, dead doubloons. Boom. I got the new sleeves. And because I just bought it on my last day, I'm setting them as default, baby. Let's go. I'm claiming them. I set them as default. Oh, got a message. I'm popular, apparently. Okay, it's just an announcement. That's a bit lame. I have an achievement, apparently. I haven't been playing. You know, I haven't played for a couple days. And they say the time away makes the heart grow fonder. That might be true because, goddamn, I've missed it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've missed it a little bit. Have you completed the... No, I didn't. I haven't played for the last couple of days. Blastoderm is here. Welcome back, Blastoderm. That is a great reminder because I totally would have forgotten it. And that should be part of my delusions, is to check out the midweek Magic Phantom bot. Oh, the draft? Brothers. Say less, Blastoderm. If you're still out there, thank you for telling me this. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay, I didn't expect to be in a draft right away. I love drafting. What a way to start the stream off, eh? Okay. It's Phantom. We don't keep the cards though. It's Phantom. Hey, I don't mind that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I'm drafting because my first experience drafting was a huge success. It's been a while though, probably over a month maybe. DJ, what's up, my friend? How are you doing tonight? Michelangelo's technique. It's a sorcery. I can sneak out a sorcery? Look at the top 8 cards of your library. Put up to 2 creature cards with total bit. Damn, that seems good. You may cast a spell for 3 and a green if you also return an unblocked attacker. Okay. This is also... I think I have to just take the rare. Do I really have to think about this? I'm not sure if I really need to think. I'm just going to take it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like... I don't know. I should be putting more thought into this. I've already made mistakes. DJ, what's up, my friend? I think I already mentioned DJ, but I'm all over the place. God dang, okay, I need to lock in right now. I'm green so far. What does this say? This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a turtle. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Against Trample Hex, that seems pretty damn good for 2 manas. Legendary creature, Baxter, whatever that means. When Baxter is documented and create a 1/1 colorless robot, well, it's blue and green. I'm obviously not locked into colors as of yet, but I still want... I mean, this is a good card, obviously. I probably want to keep that in mind. When this creature enters, create a mutagen token. Okay. I've seen mutagen token. I like this card. I'm just gonna take it, and it's green. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants at the moment. This is probably a terrible stratagem. Josh is back. What's up, my friend Josh? I'm doing a draft. Who would have thunk it? I did not think I was gonna do a draft today, but that is just the way the cookie crumbled apparently. Whenever Venus is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on her. She must survive the damage. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I feel like drafting, especially, how many packs is this? 4, I think it was 4 packs, right? I feel like big stuff is better than small stuff. That's pretty impactful, but I'm assuming it's going to be around for a while. Plus, it's uncommon. Black is uncommon. Okay, and this is green. I'm going for it. I've only just picked the top left so far. Maybe that continues. Flying's always good. What does this say? Pizza Face Gastromancer. When Pizza Face enters, create a food token. Disappear at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, put 3+++1/+1 counters on up to one other target artifact or creature. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 mutant creature in addition to its other types. Sacrifice Pizza Face, you gain 15 life. 3 packs. Aubrey Santana. A new person has entered. What's up, Aubrey? I hope you're doing wonderful this evening. I know I am now because I'm drafting, baby. Okay, I'm green so far, but I'm assuming that I can't just be green. And my only other draft experience, which I did very well in that draft experience, I was 3 colors. Maybe 4? At least 3 colors. Maybe, I have seen a lot of blue. It's flying. Plus this, okay, I'm taking it. Wait a second, this is destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Create a new, that's pretty good. BRB, I got a shower, but hello again. Hello again, Mai. I hope you enjoy that shower, and I will be here when you get back, my friend. I will definitely be here when you get back. Well, unless you take a very long shower, then maybe not. Can I make a suggestion? You definitely can. Also, keep a lookout for spot creature removal. That's what I'm thinking about this. Yeah. This is my first flying opportunity, but this is also green and it's removal, which I'm going to need. Right now I only have 1 creature, and this, okay, I'm going to take blue. Yeah, flying's good. Everyone knows flying's good. Blue-green scales, there we go. Like all stuff that ramp and +1. Okay, gotcha. That gives me an idea of what to look out for. That gives me an idea. All right, I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna put the X-Nay on the Way. Mind Transfer Protocol. Until the end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4 or 5. Draw a card for a 2 and a blue. When this creature enters, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. For 3 mana, say more. I was gonna say less, but that doesn't strike me that good, you know what I'm saying? Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Ooh, I like that. I like that very much. Sacrifice land, search the library for a basic land card, put on the battlefield. Sacrifice its land, target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked. That goes well with the sneaky sneaks. However, I would like to tenderize my meat before I'm not gonna finish that sentence because meet the double entendre on the interwebs these days, and you're not gonna catch me lacking. No sirree, Bob. Search the library for up to 2 basic land cards, putting them onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle, and it has sneak as well. Whenever this creature enters, put a mutagen token. A green and a blue, that's serendipitous. When this creature enters, create a mutagen token. Sneak, 3, a double, I'm gonna take this one. Why not? It usually takes 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, I should be. Removal. Tender Blastoderm agrees with me. That is great news. Put a +1/+1 counter on target. Ooh, I like that. Did I already scoop that up? I did, but why not have 2? Ooh, more removal. I passed on that once. Reach, trample. Both of those are great keywords. Damn. Man, there's not that many creatures so far, so maybe I spend 4 on a creature again? I have one of those. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Primordial Pachyderm. And it gave me an audio clip. That tells me I was on the right path there. Blastoderm agrees with me once again. I'm making good decisions, apparently. If Blastoderm agrees, that's for damn sure. A Mutant Frog Turtle. A 5/5 for 5 mana. Whenever Venus is dealt damage... Oh, I already have one of those. ¿Por qué no los dos? As the commercials used to tell us when we're talking about taco shells. I'm gonna take it again. Counter target non-creature spell. Interessante. No, I think Big Beaters really paid off on my last draft experience. So I'm gonna go there. Blastoderm said land. Okay, he disagreed with me there. But here's another counter spell. Maybe, possibly a little bit better of a counter spell. Mutant Chain Reaction. Destroy. Okay. Another destruction spell. Omni Cheese Pizza. When this artifact enters, draw a card. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Rampage, kind of. Not much rampage, but it gives me a draw card. That seems alright, then it might. Seems alright. Destruction or counter for 3. Sorcery Instant. I'm mostly green right now. I kind of like this one a little bit better than countering. I don't like countering as a general rule. So it would be a little bit hypocritical of me to take it now, methinks. And maybe, just maybe, based on solely that, I'm going to take this one. Okay, another creature. That's cool. This one's a little bit bigger of a creature. Plus, it gives me a mutagen token. That's cool. But this is flying, and I want to sneak some things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take that. Mind Transfer Protocol. Until the end of turn, target artifact. Okay, I thought about that once before. Flash, when this artifact enters, target sacrifices this artifact, gain 3 life. This could be impactful. I kind of don't hate that. But I also don't hate this. This is 3. Right now, the mana curve is pretty damn high. As you can see, I have no 1-drops. So I'm gonna click the 1-drop this time. All right, easy choices here. Now it's between only 2 cards. Tap and put a stun counter on it, or destroy another destruction effect. Plus, this is a creature. This is something I didn't realize the first time I passed by this. How many creatures do I have? I have 5 creatures and 7 of everything else. So that, I think, in my mind, makes my mind up for me. Oh, another creature and an instant. And we have that same one that I passed up on already. It creates a mutagen token. It's for a 2-drop or some more removal. Let me look at my deck again. Artifacts 3, sorceries, okay. Whoa! It's Raimi! What's up, Raimi? Do you have any ramp? No, I don't. Not really. No, not at all. I shouldn't say not really because that implies some. Shouldn't be as provocative with my implications. And he's drafting TMNT. I sure am, Raimi. Because that's what I do. I just be drafting. I'm just gonna put this out in the interwebs right now. My second ever draft is gonna go the exact same way my first ever draft, and that is stupendously well. All right, I'm gonna put another creature in my deck, because why not? Always ramp. Great point there, Josh. I need to start thinking about rampage. Ooh, that's a crying shame, isn't that, Mike? That's a crying shame. But I do have these. You may reveal a mutant ninja turtle or a land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Saved by the shell. Okay, I already have one of those. Josh said to focus on ramp. Do I focus on... I really think this is going to be impactful. I also think this is going to be impactful, but I think the bot is going to allow me to have both of these cards sooner than this card right here. So I'm going to take this one. I know, Josh, I'm not listening to you, but I am listening to you at the same time. I just think that it's going to be available to me later on. That's why I did that. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just going out on a limb. I'm gonna say that I speak the language of the bots. That's good Java. And that's what I'm doing. Said hi, hello back. Green is usually high CMC, so you have to rely on ramp. That's a great point. Tenderize, you have the agency, I believe. Okay, let me think about this. Metalhead, this is a new card, I haven't seen this. When Metalhead enters, return it to one target artifact or creature to its owner's hand. That's pretty cool, but it's for a 5. Crit of Mutagen, it's another creature for an 0 and 3. Chain Reaction, Tenderize, Zoo Escapees. I think this card is going to be freaking good, man. I do think this card is going to be very good for me. Right now, everyone's saying to flipping do the Rampage, but I'm not seeing many Rampage stuff, except on my last pack, so now I'm feeling a bit silly. Ooh, a green mythic. And it's ramping! Serendipity, my old friend, has returned to me! Come on now! Reach at... Brothers, you ask, and it shall be given to you! Come on now! Easy choice there, easy choice. Easy. Alright, this is gonna be a... oh my gosh! Seriously, if you ask, you shall receive... Rocksteady can be blocked. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Boars you control can't be blocked by more than one creature, and it's 4 cycling. Alright, let's hope that remains there. When Stockman enters, draw a card, then discard a card. Island cycling. Alright, so there's two good choices there. 2 very good choices. I'm liking my chances here. Counter target spell, mutant chain reaction, Ragamuffin. I gotta take Ragamuffin just because the card name is Ragamuffin. If you don't take a Ragamuffin, then you're just a Batamuffin. And that Batamuffin needs to be thrown out because it's gone bad. When Stockman enters, draw a card, then discard a card. And it's flying, my guys. Alright, I guess I'm a Batamuffin. I'm taking this one. Yep, I'm a Batamuffin. Throw me out. Hopefully you made a baker's dozen because you only got 11 left. Okay, counter. Rocksteady is here. Okay, I think I want to take Rocksteady. My freaking mana curve's freaking high as hell right now. God damn. But we're here for it. I believe it's going to be a slow moving draft. Sneak. Okay, draw 2 cards like that. Stockman, Madfly, Intist. When Stockman enters, draw a card, then discard a card. Ragamuffin there. Oh man, now we're down to freaking... We only got 10 left. We only got 10 muffins left because I've been a bad muffin twice. Mind transfer can go transfer somewhere else. I've been really passing this card very many times. There is some more rampage, kind of. I consider this rampage. So let's confirm that. Zoo escapees or mutant chain reaction. More destruction? Do I need more at this point? Maybe I say. How many creatures? It is up to 9. It's 12 and 13. That's a mighty fine ratio. Now it's 13 and 13. Confirmed pick. Because I know a Ragamuffin's going to enter the chat here in a second. When this creature enters, create a mutagen token or an Omni Cheese Pizza. Honestly, if I saw that freaking pizza, I'd probably pass on it. And I think I'm going to pass on it right now once again. But it does draw me a card. It does mana fix me if needed. If it's needed. I don't think it will be needed, and I want more creatures, that is to be sure. I think I'm gonna choose a creature again. Guac in Marsh. I do like me a guac, but how is... Riddle me this, Batman. How is just sliced up avocado considered guac? I know the economy's pretty shite. I just bought some double stuffed Oreos, and I swear to God, they were single stuffed. Ruined my goddamn day. But you're not gonna tell me that sliced avocado is guacamole. No way, no how. That's going back 10 out of 10 times. Thank God I got a mountain. I don't know what I would do without it, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I got another Michelangelo. Weirdness to 11. When Michelangelo enters, create a mutagen token. +1/+1s. Love that for me. Frog Butler, that's the first time I've seen this card. It has Death Touch and it's Rampage. Low-key kind of want to take that, but I have a feeling that it's going to be there later on, so I'm going to pass on it for the time being. Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order. Whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Courier of the Comestibles? Interesting. When this creature enters, you may search the library for a food card. Reveal food card? That's cool. I like that. But I'm gonna take this because I want to put counters on things. That's an obvious strat, you know what I'm saying? Novel Nunchucka. Nunchucka? Nunchaku? Nunchucks. Is that how you spell? Don't tell me I'm today years old and that's how you spell nunchucks. That can't be how you spell nunchucks. Well, for the rest of my days, I'm going to assume that's how you spell nunchucks. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. When you do, equipped creature fights. Ooh. And it's +1/+1 counters. And I don't really have any other options besides these two. Death Touch, this creature enters with 2. Huh. I like that. I'm taking that. You know what I'm saying? Comestible just means food and drinks. Makes sense to me. Just sneak and draw a card. Disappear at the beginning of your end step if a opponent left the battlefield under your control this turn. Put a plus. More +1/+1 counters, eh? It's telling me it's telling me something. It's telling me to put some +1/+1 counters on it. Nunchuck plural. Oh, real sick duck. Welcome back, my friend. I am literally today years old. We learn something new every day, but I gotta tell you, I'm sick of learning. My brain is big enough, but apparently not big enough to understand how the word nunchucks works. Sacrifice another creature or token, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. I'm gonna have some mutagen tokens, so that's actually pretty decent. Mad decent, one might say. I'm gonna choose this one. Yeah, I'm gonna choose that one because it is a creature. We know how I love my creatures. Each creature you control with a counter on it can't be. Oh my god, that works well with Sneak. I don't even want to read the rest of these cards. I've seen them before, and to be honest with you, not a fan. Okay, I'm a little bit of a fan. Honestly, this is. I'm not gonna say this is gonna change my mind about TMNT, but I love the draft, baby. I'm a drafter at heart. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. Another one of those. I like this. I'm gonna choose that one. Man, I'm literally just flying by the seat of my pantalones here. This might be a terrible deck, but I'm here for it. Target creature owners put it on the choice of their top or bottom. Ooh, for 4 mana though. Let me look at my ratios. 19 to 16. Okay. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target creature or food card from your graveyard to. Ooh, I'm no longer a Batamuffin because I'm taking the Ragamuffin. Why not? And Zoo Escapees or Retro Mutation. Flash. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is a turtle with base power. Ooh. That reminds me of Eaten by Piranhas. It reminds me of Eaten by Piranhas, and the OGs of my streamages will remember that I love that card, so I shall take this card. Why is this marked as last MTG gameplay stream? Well, I might have mistyped, potentially just slightly. However, this is my last stream for a pretty long, lengthy hiatus. And, there's a couple ways I could have approached that. I could have said nothing, that would have been lame. I could have been sad about it on this stream, that would have been lame as well. The choice I made was to be normal. And that seems like a good thing to do, except for one episode of SpongeBob. That was lame. When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, and one last thing I'm gonna say about the title of the stream and my last stream title and all that stuff is there is a non-zero chance that this might be my last stream, to be honest with you. Life has a way of kicking you while you're down, and moving, oh boy, moving makes you pretty lowly. However, and honestly, I wouldn't wish moving on my worst enemy. That's not true. That mother trucker, I'll evict his ass right here, right now. But I think my point remains valid. You shouldn't neglect some early droppers. Real sick duck gives me the face. Don't give me that face. Real duck. Oh, okay, Hailson says. Okay, don't neglect the early drops. When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature. Sacrifice this artifact. Draw 2 cards as an artifact. Does that count? But this is a creature. This creature can't attack unless you control another artifact. This creature can't attack. Okay, I got two. I got 2 of them things. I'm really bad at recognizing names. I literally just go straight to the text. I like this card the best though. But that does nope, I like that card the best. Oh, excuse me. Diet Pepsi might have been a mistake. Donatello, Turtle Techie. Whenever Donatello enters, if you control artifact, draw a card. It's a 4-drop though. Until the end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with bait. Okay, I've read that a million times. You gain 2 life for 4. Draw a card for 4. Reach and trample for 4. I think being scared of flying is a legitimate concern. Drawing a card feels alright. I think I'm gonna take the reach it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. Retro Mutation. Eaten by Piranhas. .tmnt. There it is again. I like this. I like this very much. I'm gonna do it. Slithering Cryptid. Well, I have no red, so I'm gonna take that. I have no black, so I should just take the island, I suppose. And my last card, well, that is both of the colors I chose. Moving is a terrible process, so I agree. Stranger gets it. You know what's crazy, Stranger? It's a terrible process, and like a professional mover, just like people in vans, are gonna be packing my stuff for me, moving 2 of my vehicles. But even with that help, it's still, what a pain in the neck, you know what I'm saying? Alrighty, alright, mites. I have a 56 card deck out of 40 cards. Do we really need that? Let me look at the ratio once again. 22 and 5, 7, 5, and 2. Jeez Louise. 19 and 22. I remember a mad lad once told me to go for like 20 and 17? 20 and 17, I don't remember. You just gotta figure out your local game store once you move. I've been looking at it. I have definitely been looking at that, Raimi. 17 lands plus 23 non-lands equals 40. Then start going to FNM. That is the eventual plan. Yes, you still have to pack it all up and then organize and sort it all back and out, make it only again. 1 forest? What does Phyrexian Takeover says? You have no forest? 1 forest? I have 9 forests. I have 9 more than you thought. Alright, so I gotta whittle this down. Let's start on that. Okay, I want to probably keep those, definitely. 2 for the flash, +2/+2. That might be alright. Flying Vigilance, an early drop is good. That's good. Another early creature drop. Saved by the Shell, I have 3 of those. Cost 1 less to cast if you control a turtle. I will have a bunch of those. It's instant, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control against hexproof. Well, I don't want my turtles to get got, so I think that I want to keep that how it is. So far, I haven't removed a thing. I'm gonna be pretty bad at this. I'm bad at whittling things down, apparently. Target creature you control deals damage. I like that too. God damn. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. I don't love this one, actually, so I'm gonna remove it. Donatello, when an artifact is a turtle, flying, gotta keep that. Sneak, draw 2 cards for a 1. Flash, I like that, but at 2, I already have some. I have some removals at this, so that's 4 removals so far. Let's keep them, but keep that in mind that we have 4. Utrom, Scientist. When this creature enters, tap up to 1. I'm gonna remove that. Michelangelo, Game Masters. +1/+1 counters to the turtle. I'm gonna keep that. Ramp, gotta keep that. Destroy. Okay, this would be 5 and 6 removal versus this. I kind of like that better than this. So do I remove all 2 of them? Do I need 6 removal? Let's think about that. Attach to target creature you control. When you do, equipped creature fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. I like that better than this. Yeah, because this limits to me with flying. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove both of them. I don't know if that was the right decision. When this creature enters, create a mutagen token. It is a fish mutant. We want you to be happy no matter what you decide. Yubei would be sad to see you stop streaming, but as long as you're taking care of yourself, that's what's important. Thank you so much. And we are all still on the Discord too. You got some fatties without any ability. That isn't a critter removal. You can get rid of those too. Novel Nunchucks. Slither Encrypted. It's a 2/3 for 3. I think I'm just gonna remove that right here, right now, so I don't have to think about it anymore. Sneak is a turtle. Let's keep it. Search a library. Wait, what does that text say? Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that. Search a library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. I can sneak that out, but it's that sorcery. I already have more. I don't need that. I don't think I need that. Gain 2 life. It's a reach and trampler. Do I need 2 of those? Maybe. Mutant BFF. Each creature you control with a counter on it can't be blocked by... Oh, man, that could be really good. That could be really damn good. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove one of those because I don't want it to be super top heavy. Draw a card, then discard a card. Flying for 5. Gotta think about that. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. Put 2 creatures with total value. Man, that could be so damn good. I'm gonna keep that for the time being. I don't... Ooh, target creature. I'm gonna keep that. Venus. Whenever Venus is dealt damage. I like that. Okay. I don't know how much I like that, though. A 5/5 for 5 versus a 4/4 for 4 with reach and trample. I'm going to remove that to 1. Ward 3. I have protection, so it'd be kind of silly to have that. Rock Steady for a 7 and 6. And 7/7 for 6, but it's also forest cycling. They're at 45. God dang. New gen tech doesn't seem good. Wait a second. I missed something. You can get rid of those. Those 4/5 don't seem good. Where are the 4/5s? Did I already remove the 4/5s? I think I removed the 4/5s. Did we come to the same agreement? I think we did. Back, what's up? Welcome back, Mai. Yeah, I'm not leaving it anytime soon. Just outplayed a High Noon and Rule of Law player. Those 2 enchantments say that players can only cast 1 spell per turn, but I have a flash spell. I just betted out the counters and outplayed them. Good job, DJ. That always feels great. New gen tech doesn't seem good. Where is the new gen tech? New gen tech. Did I already remove the new gen tech? I am really bad at paying attention to the names, because I felt like I was never going to read these names. But be warned, if you stop streaming, you might go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what's funny you say that? Is Konami released literally, like, in the silence of night, freaking Konami released the most fun game mode that I have played in Yu-Gi-Oh! In literal decades. But it's on Duel Links, and I'm already a bit bored with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already a bit bored with it. Nice, DJ. Feels good, doesn't it? Ragamuffin doesn't seem good. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I played against a Coach's deck earlier and made him sacrifice Coatis 3 times. I would cut both Marshmallow Pizza, 2 Saved by the Shell, and a Tenderize. You'd cut this, huh? You would cut that one. You would cut 2 Shaved by the Shells. Okay, that puts me at 42. I'm not doing both of those, because I do think that if they do have removal of my big stuff, I feel like I'm really counting on that. And a Tenderize. I do have... Okay. That puts me at 41. So you would get rid of this, huh? Huh. Alright, I'm getting back to my normal tendencies of thinking and not speaking, which is so bad for someone trying to stream to do. It's so stupid of me. That could save me, but what are the... Yeah. Done. Done thinking about it. We're just gonna play about it. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Pat Cracker, I love playing against control because I know how to bait out the counters. I'm a control deck with no counters. How many to get 40? That's why I run so many high threat things. I'll play a threat so I know it's a target, then play something else. You still need 4 cuts, 2 more. Don't remove spot critter removal. Tenderize is very good. The Save by Shove and Tenderize are dead cards with no creatures. Like and subscribe to force you to stream in the future. Thank you, Lee. Welcome back, Lee. Thank you and welcome back, my friend. Okay, 2 islands and a forest. Gonna need 2 forests to play this. Gonna need 1 and 2, but we have this. I think I'm just gonna keep this. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm not too invested in this because I think you just keep playing. That's what I figured is gonna happen. Let's play an island. Why not? Let's make him think that I'm mostly green. I mean, let's make him think I'm mostly blue. And I'm forest cycling. Okay, this was a very good card to draft. I like my decision. I don't love that I'm getting rid of a 7/7. And now he knows I'm also green. But I also do think that even though this is probably a slower format, I do think it's probably necessary to play as fast as possible. All right. And loses all abilities, including Death Touch. This is already pretty damn good. I don't want, I'm literally shotgunning this. While he's tapped out, I don't want him to have a mana advantage on me, and I don't want Death Touching Frog Butler touching and spitting in my food. That tongue can go somewhere else. All right, let's focus up. Let's focus up. They got rid of, so this is a better card than I anticipated it being. Yep. That's a shame. Whenever Michelangelo deals combat damage to a player, you may put a creature card and or a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. My god. Whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, draw a card. This ability only triggers once each. Alright. Let's start with... Ooh, wait a second. Okay. I can do both things. I can't. I can't. I forgot that this requires 2 greens. Okay, I'm a dumbass. I should have done that. Okay, but let's hope that he doesn't play another creature. Oh, he's tapped out. Okay, okie dokie then. This is a 4. I can kill that. At the beginning of your unstep, if a opponent left the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Michelangelo. Okay, I want to play this. Actually, he has 4 cards in his hand. Let's try to bait out removal. He's playing black and green. He's already played removal. So that tells me that he's probably removal heavy. You know what I'm saying? This double green could go too. Yeah, I'm not liking the double greens. It's kind of stymieing me early on. Paying 2 manas for that. Love that for me. It's a 4/4 now. That's quite annoying. That is quite annoying. Whenever Venus is dealt damage, put that mana. Lots of words. Okie dokie. Look at the top 8 cards of the library. Put 2 creatures with... Okay. This is going to be super impactful. I'm going to set up my board for tenderizing and Michelangelos and lots of things. Lovely. Choose up to 2. Whenever... Oh, and it's flying. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? I like that. It is coming together, ladies and gents. It is definitely coming together. No attacks. Add X mana. So this is, I have 5, 6 mana to work with. This is 4 and 6. We're doing the things, guys. We're doing the thing, but it's a 3/5 now. I don't care much about that. I more care about that. Oh, it's a 7/7. That needs to be got with as soon as possible. Can I do both things? This is 6. and this is 8. I have 6 and I have 7, but can I... Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a plus deals combat damage equals to the power opponent controls. God damn. Okay, how do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? I can sneak this out for 4 instead of... No. Why is a sneak the same amount? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. I have an idea. Okay, this is clearly a problem, but I'm attacking with this. And then if he blocks either of those, I can... No, I'm not going to have enough mana to do that, am I? No, I will, because this is 4 and this is 6. I'm going to attack with this. So this is going to ensure... Well, I don't want him to block that one. If he blocks this with either, I can get rid of some problems. Next. Okay? This is going to block something. Oh, it gains reach? Ah. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Resolve. Okay, I should have read. That card's really good. It's a shame I don't think I saw it. Next. We'll see what happens, though. It's only getting rid of 1 flyer. That's a problem. Okie dokie. I expected him to block with that. Nah. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie then. I should have attacked with 3 things. Damn it. Ah, that was such a mistake. Mistakes have been made. Son of a bisquick. Whatever, though. God dang it. And he has green to play the hexproofing thing. Okay, I lost this game. I lost this game. Damn it. Until the... Oh, I knew blocking Marshmallow Pizza was going to be good. I knew it was. However, he still has 2 creatures on the board. He does still have 2 creatures on the board. Okay, if he doesn't play a 3rd, I might be able to do... I mean, he's going to block this. He's definitely going to block this. That was a horrible turn. Everybody forget that happened because that was so goddamn embarrassing. Sneaking them. Yeah, I tried. The king himself, Butterhugger, you are so nice. Thank you so much. Well, I'm sad you're not going to be streaming for a bit, but I hope your moving process all goes smoothly. Thank you so much, Butterhugger. No blocks. Okay, that gives me 3 things to attack with. That gives me the 13. Pizza's a good combat trick. I thought so too. Never go against a frog butler. You don't gotta tell me now. When Michelangelo create a mutagen token with 1 or more +1/+1 counters would be good on a creature you control. That many +1 is bonus thing. Okay, okie dokie. Alright, his Death Toucher is no more. His 3/5 is, is a thing. He's gonna block that. Man, it's just not a good position, is it? It's not a good position to say at least. I literally want to just hit go next. I literally have no way of winning this game now. And if I played better last turn, I think there would have been a chance. There definitely would have been a chance last turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go next. I'm too mad at myself. I can't look at this game state anymore. And the volume of the game is actually bothering me too. I'm going to decrease the volume. I'm going to reset. I'm going to reset. Aspect. Holy shite, it is Aspect. Oh, I missed some more chats. Before I respond to Aspect, there's an infinite combo with Guac and Marshmallow Pizza and Popper. It's such a cool deck. Wow, I didn't know that. Is that Ian W. and Butterhugger? The gang is all there. It's me, Sultai Whale, Combo, Greg. Is this draft? It is. I'm sorry, Aspect. You have returned just to see TMNT. However, it is the midweek magic, and that is why I'm doing the TMNT. You know how I feel about TMNT. However, I love drafting, and it's the midweek magic event. I do like Marshmallow Pizza. I'm adding them back. I do like Saved by the Shell. I want to add that back. And I want to, where is that? Tenderize clearly would have done work for me. I'm adding the Tenderize back. Okay, what didn't do work? This didn't do work. I'm removing that. That puts me at 41. Can I play with 41 cards? Maybe. Maybe. Mutagen tokens are apparently really good. Saved by the Shell. Indestructible would have protected me against Death Touch. I want to add that back. Okay. What stymied me that turn? I mean, that game. Well, the biggest thing was stupidity. Stupidity stymied me, to be sure. Sneak is not... I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove one of those. Now I'm back at 40. Let's forget about that. You know, in my first draft, where I came out on top, I had some setbacks. I tried to do hand-ripping things when I'm not a hand-ripper. And that was just me doing the same thing here. I'm acting. I'm a paid actor. It was all for the content. It wasn't me being bad at the game. Nope. All right. Okay. I will say I got an early ramper. I got plenty of lands. I'm just going to simply win the game. That's all that's going to happen. I'm just going to simply win the game. Midweek is the draft. I see it is. Tenderize back. The gang hath shown. 100%. I wanted to hop in for your last stream. I've missed you, Aspect. That is to be sure. It hasn't felt the same without you. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Double green out. Let's go. Josco, 50. What's up, Josco? I hope your evening is going stupendously. Another gosh damn swamp and Blastoderm. I forgot to take the double green out. However, I gotta play it early on. I should. I'm feeling all right about that. I gotta play it, you know what I'm saying? I think you're the only one who would miss my yapping. No, I'm sure there are plenty of human persons and potentially non-human beings that would miss it just the same. However, I have been yapping up a storm so far today, so I shall take a swig of this. What the hell did that say? Did that just say draw 2 cards? Discard 2, draw 2 cards? Well, he chose to draw cards, not discard a card. That means, Silent Tangible, you are all right in my book. You are all right in my book, I suppose. Let's do another green skis. Let's create a mutagen token. I could do that. Or I could do that. I could set myself up for a better turn 4, is it? Let's try that, shall we? How do you like them apples, eh? Now they're down to 16. I'm at 20. That means I'm just gonna win. But you got luck. 2 4s early. Let's go. Yo, how y'all doing? Bill's back. Literally, the gang is all here. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. You guys are gonna make me sad as oop. Oh man, this is gonna be sad, but we're gonna be normal. This is a normal stream, guys. We're not gonna think about this being my last stream for quite some time, because that does not matter. What does matter is Michelangelo Mutant BFF. If each creature you control with a counter on it can't be blocked. Well, I don't have any counters, so I shall save that. Do I have 4? Oh my god, he's tapped out. I'm about to put the goddamn turtle paws on this mother trucker. I'm attacking for 2. I'm sneaking this son of a beach in. Oh my god. There we go. Submit 1. Michelangelo, do your thing, baby. And I shall put a creature card and or a land card from your hand. The value. Unbelievable. It's like shopping at the Dollar Tree if the Dollar Tree was full of non-cheap crap. Oh no, he's looking at that like he has malintent in his heart, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the way he was putting his bedroom peepers on my boy right there. Lay off! That was a perfect time to have gotten the Michelangelo improviser on the field. My god, it's like I'm good at the video game or something. Create a mutagen token of 1 or more plus 1 count. How many times I'm gonna read this stupid card? Get it through my noggin. I understand what is happening. Sneak, you may cast a spell for 3 and a green if you also return a number. I'm not returning shite. Why in the hell would I do that? Each creature you control with okay. Let's create a mutagen token. Let's do it. 1 and a green, baby. A mutagen token gives me a +1/+1 counter, right? It does. +1. Okay, whenever you put a counter on this on a creature you control. Oh, this I'm not gonna have enough to pay for this, am I? Oh, it's a 1? I'm literally so good at the video game. It's unbelievable. I'm just freaking cracked out of my gosh darn mind. Let's share luck. You know what I'm saying? If he's gonna kill Rocksteady, he's gonna want to kill the Improviser as well. He's gonna want, does this say, no, it does not have Death Touch? That would be a crying shame. That would be a crying shame, and now he's down to 5. This guy never stood a chance. What made me lose wasn't the fact that I made a misplay last turn. No. It was the fact that I wasn't able to pay the 2 green. Where did it go? I wasn't able to pay the 2 green. That's why I lost. Yeah. You'll be back soon enough. I hope so. Yubei, what's your favorite type of food? Ian reads. Ian's a big reader. How dare he destroy that target? That was enough for him to say, deuces. Did you know the slop? By the way, it's a bummer this is a phantom draft. Kind of, but honestly, I'm enjoying it so far. I am enjoying it so far. You could also put a land. I could have, but the 7/7 was an easy choice for me. Love green. Because I love green, I also love green. It is the commutative property of loving colors. That's how it works. And just outputting Jawsy Player. I used the Annihilator 4 to get the things I wanted in the graveyard. Cheating big shite. Ian, I love this slot. Holy shite. It's Yubei is so good. Thank you so much. Butter Hugger, Sandalia. What is up, Sandalia? The gang. Oh my god. We are a posse. Put some leather jackets on our back and let's go vroom vroom in the neighborhood, but not in an obnoxious manner like most of them do, you know what I'm saying? Because we could be a gang. Michelangelo weirdness to 11. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep it because why not? Not as good as the last hand, to be sure, but maybe I can work with it. Maybe I can make some magic happen. Mikey can do both. 1 critter, 1 land. Oh, can he really? Oh, I didn't know that. All right, let's forget about what just happened again. Mutagen token. Boom, we're doing the thing, baby. We're doing the thing. Green, my beloved. Definitely my favorite single color. Honestly, the longer I play Magic the Gathering, the more of a fan I am of the greens. Oh my gosh. And we have further Rampage. But I'm pretty sure I can't, yeah. It needs to have haste for me to do the tap ability. That's a crying shame, and it might. That's a crying shame, and it might. Okay, okie dokie, might. Let's see here. Could you control against Tramp on Hexproof? This might sound crazy to y'all, but understand, I really want this to happen, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? I got to do it to him. I'm gonna attack for 3 because in my mind, once I go up early, there's no coming down from that, you know what I'm saying? And if he tries to kill my one and only creature, I have the technology to make it not happen because that's hexproof. So I think I'd rather do that this turn, have it up, save myself, next turn, Mona Lisa, and still have this up. That's my thought process. Crank up the weirdness, baby. Zygote is back. Holy shite, guys. We are cooking. What are we cooking? I don't know. Pizza. We're cooking pizza. That is an obvious answer. It shouldn't have been even a question. Shouldn't have even been a question. All right, now we can do Mona Lisa. And yes, I know I just said Mona and not Mona, but it's not the Mona that we all know and love. Honestly, I've never been that big of a fan of Mona, to be honest with you. It's that cocksure smile. It just seems like she thinks that she's better than me. And you know, who likes a Jabronson like that? Not this guy, I'll tell you that much. Why did I just attack? That was a silly attack. I could kill the Crustacean Commando. I could kill it. That could happen. However, I think I want to protect myself, have the mana to protect myself in case things go horribly awry. Target creature gets +3/+0. You son of a biscuit. I hate you for making me. You are making me do this to you. I didn't want to do that to you. Ooh. I don't know what's happening here. What? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why that just happened. There was only one creature. I don't really get that, but it was weird. And when you're cranking that shot up to 11, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a favorite color. I have eras. Right now, I'm in my red-white era. Well said, Josco. That's a very well said statement. I haven't really looked into the new set at all, but since it's pretty similar to Spider-Man, is it pick 2 draft as well? It is pick 1. It's a phantom draft, if you know what that means. Yeah, it's a phantom draft. You pick 1, and it's against the bot. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're facing a bot. So it's not that crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm having the time of my life. And I owe it all to this draft right now because I'm having fun. I'm having a great old time. And they're trying to kill me. I can credit a mutagen token? Well, how about I just create some more? I'm making it 7-7. You're at 9, and that's enough. Deuces, baby. See ya later. I am on. See, that's what happened in my first draft, guys. I was a little bit clumsy. I was trying to hand rip because I was like, damn, I get to be the villain for once in my life. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then I made mistakes. I made mistakes this time, and now we're back on the path that is leading me to success. We're doing the gentleman's sweep right now. It would have been cocky of me to have won 3 in a row right out the gate. So why not go 3-1 like a true gentleman? You know what I'm saying? And I am nothing besides that. All right, okay. When you're high, you gotta be brought low by this goddamn game we call Arena. I do like this. I do like that card, you know what I'm saying? It's like eaten by piranhas, except worse and stupid. Save the shell, that worked out real well last game. Tenderize, that worked out. Disappear, and we got force. I'm gonna try it. I'm going to try it. 4 on critter and 1 on the player. The midweek event should always be Phantom Draft. Honestly, I agree because I'm having such a good time. I would love to be able to do this was free, right? Midweek is always free. I would love to have an excuse to do a free draft because it's just for the memories, you know what I'm saying? It's just for the memories. The deck is indeed cooking. Glad you're having fun. Arena been hard on you. Arena has been hard on me, but life has been hard on me. God damn life. God damn. I need a zesty drink to calm my nerves now. All right, I don't hate that for me. But I don't love that for me either. Well, let's cycle. Let's get cycling. It's good for the health, or so they say. You kind of are in the way of cars, and they're kind of annoying when it's on a one-lane road. But I guess there's a time and a place, as Professor Oak always said to me as a wee lad. They said that there's a time and place for the old bicycle, and now was the time and the place. And I drew another land. How do you like them apples? So I might have just wasted a 7-7 beat stick, but we won't think about such things, shall we? A 1-2, a wingnut? What a lovely name for a thing. Whenever another creature you control enters wingnut, gains your choice of flying, menace, and haste. Or haste, I should say. Until end of turn, whenever wingnut attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+. That could get to be a little bit of a problem now, couldn't it, might? At the beginning of end step, if a opponent left the battlefield under your control, this turn put a +1/+1 counter. Each creature you control with the counter on it can't be blocked by more than one creature. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna play this. Why not? I couldn't play this. I could have done that, but I don't think that would have been the right move for my character. And yes, I'm considering Iroh my character. EPF Point Squad. Damn, they're really pointing. Am I a member of the Point Squad? I am pointing right now. I might be pointing at you. Hey, get your hand out of the cookie jar. I see you there. I have 4 minutes now. Ain't that just a tad bit exciting, isn't it, Mike? Each creature control, +1/+1, Stockman. I can island cycle, but why would I? Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That could get big in a hurry, couldn't it? Oh my gosh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do to you? Okie dokie. Ah, shite. I could do this. Why? Why is it such a hard decision? I could, if I do draw, man. Alright, the reason why I'm doing this is because next turn, if this stays alive, I can put +1/+1 counters on things. That's what I'm thinking of right now. And maybe they block this. In fact, I just made the mistake I always freaking make, and that is to play creatures before combat. Why am I such a goddamn donkey? It's because Yu-Gi-Oh! Players really are stupid individuals. Really, really dumb guys. We really just, the cards do one thing and you just throw your deck on the table and call it a day. It's very hard for me to think past, well, playing one damn card. It's very frustrating at a time like this. EPF and Wingnut. A couple crazy named cards. I don't like the way this thing is looking off in the distance. Like I don't even exist. I am your enemy. Treat me as such. This is a mad lad that's playing 3 colors. Hey, it worked for me. I shouldn't talk about it because it worked for me last time. Instant 3/2, crazy, a flyer, but they only have 1 plane, so what can they really sneak out? Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1. Okay, this is a worse version of this. Ooh, you can sneak out this? That's a problem. That is quite the problem. Both of those are problems. Damn, man. Why must it be like this? All right. What do I want to do? Okay, I have an idea. First things first, I'm the realist, so I shall attack with 2 things. A mutagen token shall enter the board now. I shall now hit next. Hope they block. And of course, they're not blocking, you son of a bisquick. That's not good for me. I don't like that for me at all. All right, let's think about the amount of manas I got. I got 4, and this takes 3 of them. This kit takes 2 of them. This is not a very fun position. In fact, I'm not having a good time. Okay, okie dokie. This is already a 4/3. Okay. This is a flasher. Shit. Real, now put them under your hand. Put the rest. Shit. Okay. Using the 2 brain cells I have left in my noggin, I think I'm gonna spend first of all 1 of them. Maybe. Okay. There we go. Sneaked. Okay, that's pretty cool. But I think I want to do this. But the rest on the bottom of my library, that sucks for me. I have 2 islands, 2 forests. I want to put that in my hand. I don't know about that one, guys. I'm gonna play it though. Now we can do 3 and a 1 if we wanted to, but I don't need to. They're tapped out, so now would be the time to get rid of this. But these are the problems. These are the problem childs. But this is always gonna be a 4. This is not gonna be a 4. I think I'm gonna play Tenderize. On the EPF point squad. I don't love that for me. And then I'm going to crack a mutagen token, put it on the Michelangelo. Don't know why I wanted to do that, and that leaves me saved by the shell, and now they're 4/4 and a 5/5. Okay, I feel like that was a respectable turn. And it's dead. And he paid 5. No, how did he only pay so little mana for that? What the hell is going on? Oh, this cast 3 less. Interesting. Well, I can't let that die. So let's hope for the best. And it works. So now I don't have to be scared about that dying for a while. Do I want to play? As soon as I finish this draft, I am open to all challengers. Yes, I am. All right, now I'm down to 10. They're down to 10. They have a wingnut back. They're just a nutty son of a gunny, aren't they? Okay, I have enough for a flyer, island cycling, blah, blah, blah. I can do that whole shadooey. Shabooey. I think I need to get rid of that, don't I? Oh, man, why? Actually, wait a second. That threatens game. That threatens game. Is there a way for me to force game? There's no way for me to force game, unfortunately. All attacks. I create immunity token, because why would I not do that? We did it, guys! We did the gentleman's sweep! 3-1! I gotta tell you, apparently I'm fucking cracked at drafting. Pardon my French, but sometimes French is required. That's not true. That's not true. I'm just a dirty sailor, apparently. I somehow didn't realize I was on Twitch the entire time. I don't mind that you're on Twitch. In fact, you know, I didn't realize that apparently they give you like these thresholds, and I was so close before I got sick of breaking that threshold. And I think the hardest one, based off the information I found online, is getting 3 concurrent average for a stream. I was so close, but apparently it's rotating for like a month long. So actually, I love the fact you were on Twitch. Love it, honestly. Excuse me, Pepsi is not agreeing with me. I just drafted a whole red deck. Quick draft. Ooh, that sounds fun. Storm Vault's here. Welcome back, Storm Vault. OG Krang has one of the craziest cartoon voices you'll ever hear in your life. Now I want to hear that. Okay. We're back playing the mini game. Not my favorite way to play the game, because this is just a mini game. It's not really a deck, and I usually get absolutely brutalized by my opponent. However, they're playing white. Please just let my Zidane live. If you would do that for me, that would be mighty kind of you, you know what I mean? Mighty kind indeed. 2 planes. Zidane Tribal. Love this card. Okay. And, yeah, I'm just not gonna have a good time this game, apparently. That's a shame. And I can't dash it out either. But what I can do is I can put this on the board. The hell is that says I can attack with Zidane at my pleasure. At my pleasure. And this reminds me, 3 fucking rabbits? That's crazy. That is nutty. Okay. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Let's do the professional phase breaker. And by the way, that reminds me, if anybody wants to play after Phyrexian Takeover, aka Phyrexian Superiority, let me know. I'll add you to the deck. How long have I been streaming? It's been 1 hour and 10 minutes. Man, time flies when you're freaking drafting. I would love to draft more. In fact, why haven't I? What a silly thing for me to not have been doing my entire life. All right, 4, that means, can I dash this out? It requires 4, okay. We can do that because it doesn't require any mana. We can do that, boom. Let's steal, not with that. Don't be greedy. They're gonna go down to 323. I got a short token, boom, 2 short tokens, and I whiffed. Okay, we're gonna faithlessly loot, because why would you not do that? Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Haste. There's a goblin from my Krenko. Fire Benny 1. Let's discard that, and then this, because those 2. I should have removed those 2 cards from my deck for a very long time now. Exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. That's pretty damn cool. That's gonna go back to my hand. I'm on Twitch tonight. Also, Bill. Thank you, Bill. You are the man. I really appreciate that, because I feel like. Because Twitch doesn't have any sort of like output model, whereas YouTube hasn't been showing my content. I know that's such a cringy thing to say, but it hasn't been recommending my content to anybody according to the interwebs. So it's just like Twitch. However, herd mentality is basically the only thing that I have really to entice people to click on my stream. A very roundabout way of saying English words, but there we got to it. Okay, pass a million times. There goes another one of my really necessary game pieces. My turn. There we go. They're tapped out. I can dash that out, but I have no way of making that unblockable. That does not bode well for me. Discover 3, exile top card of the library. Until you exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less, you may cast it. That would be nice because I'm looking for a specific set of cards, and I believe they're all under 3 mana, and I did not get one of them, but it was a goblin, so that actually helps for not this turn, but the next turn. As a 2-1, I think I would like to flash this back because I need to get the game piece that allows me to attack with the Dane in order for me to have a chance, a snowball's chance in hell, you know what I'm saying? Submit 2, we don't need that many mountains. What do we think this is? They have 1/1/1 and a 2/2. They could pool in all their resources and kill my professional facebreaker. That would be a crying shame. So I shall say no attacks. I think it's better to stick to one platform so that your audience isn't split up. I can see the logic behind that. However, I have been enjoying multi-streaming and I have gained followers on each platform, so I feel like this might be the strat I'm sticking with. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, the creature deals 1 damage to... Okay, let's deal a damage. Why would we not do that? I have enough mana to do both of these things, so as long as Cranko remains crankified, Cranko up to 11, we're gonna have a chance to dance after all. Alrighty, let's say no attacks once again and just hope that he doesn't do this exiling thing to Cranko, because that is going to be my only stratagem for the foreseeable future until I can draw the card that says the Dane can attack. And now that this is up to 6/6, I really have no chance. Chupacabra wants to play, so Chupacabra is next. Watching on YouTube, but chatting on Twitch. That's a double whammy, and I double appreciate you, Blastoderm. What a man, what a mad lad you are. Okay, so that went back to being a 3/3, so maybe I still have a chance. Not a very good chance, but I do have 1, 2, 3 goblins. They just looked at Cranko twice, 3 times. Make it a 4 times now, and there goes another king card. Not having a good time. Not having a good time, to say the least. What does it say? No abilities? It can't activate ability use. Awesome. I'll play one if there's time. There will certainly be time, Bill. I believe Chupacabra is on deck, but Bill, you will be after
my protection.
The man, the myth, the legend, the Chupacabra. Some say there is no such thing as the Chupacabra, but we know in our small circle of friends that it certainly exists. Alright. Alright. Activate. Okay. Really, at this point, unless I draw it literally next turn, there is no reason to keep playing this game. No attacks. Your board is just massive. So if I do not draw the card that says I can attack with the Dane, I will hit the concede button to make room for as many games with as many friends as many possible. Good game for Phyrexian Takeover. I have yet to win against this deck. And honestly, I'm not mad at it because I'm just a little monkey trying to steal things. That is what Zidane is trying to do. Alrighty, leave this challenge, and now we're gonna go into the next one. Chupacabra. I don't want to. Do I want to play it? It is fun to steal things, but if my monkey gets killed a million times, I'm not going to be a happy camper at all. Honestly, I really want the next. What the hell? Oh, my decks. I don't know why that just happened. I'll try it again. Because stealing things is fun. Stealing things is fun. I am looking forward to the next game with Bill because my deck is an actual deck for 60 cards. So I'll stand a chance. Whereas this, I don't feel like I stand a snowball's chance. But maybe that's just loser talk. Maybe I need to get into character. Ho, ho, ho. I think that's how he laughs. Does he laugh like Santa Claus? I don't remember. I don't remember. And honestly, the laugh was in my head because I've only read it. I've never watched it. Goblin. This sucks. This sucks. But I can free Mulligan. Okay, there we go. We got one. And we got one. That is all I need. Alright, it didn't work out last time, so I shan't do it this time. And I'll just attack for 1. 24. Let's see what he's playing. Oh, this is the Zada deck. This is the Zada deck. Yes. Last time I played against him, he got to steal something from me, and I didn't get to steal anything from him. How is that fair? And he got it in his opening hand once again. This, Jesus wept. I hope that does not happen again. Well, that means I can't block with that, so I'm gonna say no attacks. Next turn, I'm gonna dash that out, and I'll have 1 remaining mana, and then I'll credit treasure, and everything's gonna work out just fine and dandy. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. All right, Goblin something. It is something. All right, there we go. And he's gonna have a way to kill it probably, because it is red, and I have seen this list, and he does. A +3 and +2, cool, but he's not stealing from me this time, because literally, he stole like the 1 card that was good in my deck. And he just absolutely brutalized me after that. I shall never forget it, and I shall never forgive him for that fact. However, it is my turn to be happy. And I have a mountain to pay for whatever I get, and I did not whiff, but I could not pay it. What a crock of crap. When this gem enters, create 2 red soldier token with fire burning 1/1. When a creature you control attacking causes a trigger to. Ooh. I like that. That's gonna allow me to block once again. I'm not gonna allow him to steal from me once again. That would be silly of me. I would play you in Brawl if you have time for a match. Okie dokie. All right, the deck is Bill. And then, the legendary Zygote. The legendary Zygote. Alright, I don't really want this to die. But, again, I don't want him to steal from me. Because that did not work out well for me last time. And it worked. That block worked out. I love that for me. My Goblin Tunneler is dying. That means he probably can kill my Zidane, but he's paying mana, but he's probably just killed it with the Den of Purplers. And he has blockers now. Okay, that didn't work out well for me. But we do have this, which basically is Goblin Tunneler. That is basically Goblin Tunneler. Wait a second. Zygote? I must have missed that earlier. So technically the deck should be Zygote, then Bill. I'm so sorry, Zygote. That was dumb of me. I appreciate your patience, and hopefully you're still out there, even though I skipped over you like a gosh dang numpty. I don't want to play this for this to just get killed, so I'm not going to. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play it. I don't want it to get killed. 4 mountains against 4 mountains. They have this. They have 3 cards in hand. I also have 3 cards in hand. They have 4 creatures, but they're all small creatures. Fireblade Charger comes into the field. They're all 1/1s. I can work with this. And now I have Cranko. I'm going to dash this out. Step 1. Dash it out. Step 2. Pay for it. Step 3. Attack and have fun. Come on, give me something good to eat. And I got something good to eat, baby. Auto pay. Are these goblins? No, they're not. They're elementals. Putting this back into my hand, so now we have 2 blockers. I'm putting up Arena. Sounds good. I'm gonna modify my notes. Putting Zygote ahead of Bill, because I am a numpty and I did not. I missed the message, because apparently I have reading skills of a 3rd grader. But as we all know, from that early 2000s episodic television show, are you smarter than a 3rd grader? No. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Some 3rd graders are pretty intelligent, maybe. Okay, when this creature enters, token, haste, soldier, as long as this creature is equipped to it, as long as this creature is equipped, it has haste. This creature dies, it deals combat. Okay. Okay. They are tapped. I'm gonna say no blocks. Right now. A mountain, good for me. I'm going to do this again. It's a mini game to me, that's all it is. Pay 1. I have 2, I'm gonna have 3 to spend on the thingy-majigs. They're at 18, I'm at 19, so I'm officially winning. This is essentially a win. Yep, I can't freaking pay it. But what I can pay is this. What I can pay for is this, and I'll put it on a token. I'll pay 3 for it. Discover 3, give me another tap. Oh my god. I got 1. And that gives me a goblin, so it wasn't a total loss. Putting that back into my hand, so now gonna have 2 goblins for Krenko. We have 2 goblins for Krenko. Be careful with Zada. Honestly, I could be as careful can be, and I'm still gonna lose. The only hope that I have for this is that they're at 1 card in hand, and that might be old Wifsky. I'm hoping for a Wifsky. Okay, deals any target. I don't want that to happen. A 3/3, I can double up, and they're not tapped out. That would be bad for me. What just created tokens? This did. Until end of turn? Yes, it is. Okay. I can block. I can double block. But he has 1 up. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Yep. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Because your boy's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hungry guy. There goes Zada. Mike said to be careful with Zada. I was careful with Zada, and look at what happened. Now they have to pay 6 whopping mana for that son of a gun. Ooh, and I got a backup to the Ragged Playmate. Gotta love that for me. Things are coming up Yubei as of late. And we're going to attack with it. Love that for me. Give me it. No whiffs. It's an instant. Well, that kind of sucks for me, but at least he doesn't get it. That works well with his old strat. That would be kind of lame. Let's play another goblin. So we have 2 goblins. I am at 10 though, but they're at 15. Return that to hand. I'm going to have to play that next turn and not do Zidane. I am Torch. Straw Havoc on Arena. Are we? Yes, we are already friends. We go way back, you and I. Okay, how much damage is this? They're tapped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buckle my shoe. Taking it. Oh, it's 6. I missed 1, but that's all right. Goblins you control gets +1/+. Oh, let's get lucky here. All right. If I roll a 20. I will be the best player on God's green earth. No cap. Do I do that? I mean, that's kind of that's so unimpactful now, isn't it? Ugh, I think I want... Shit. Alright, I've decided. If you live by the sword, you die by the sword, as we all know. And he has better cards than me. So, let's try our best. No whiffs. Okay, well that's something, isn't it? I could play a 3/3 or I could play a 2/2. I could play both of these things. I have decided to play both of the things. That gives me more ways to block. Goblin Scryer, auto pay, that would make sense to me. And putting this back to hand, so now I have 3 blockers. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. And I have 4 life. So I probably am going to lose this turn, but it's not a guarantee. And they have 3 cards in hand, so it's basically a guarantee. I probably should have spent a turn to play Krenko, but it's too late to remorse on that. A Hexing Squelcher, jeez Louise. They're attacking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 damage. Nothing has trample. So let's see if I can get away with it here. They have 2 mana left to spend. Can I spend 2 like this and then like... Let's see, how much damage? 1, 2, 3. Damn, I can't. I'm gonna have to waste creatures. That is a crying shame, isn't it, Mike? That is a crying shame, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna kill that one. So that's gonna get killed there. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's still 4. Damn, 3 blockers. Oh no. I think Krenko should have been played. I think you're right. I think you're right about that. In fact, I know you're right about that. I was just so caught up on the Zidane shenanigans because I didn't get to do it last game, and I haven't been able to do it for quite some time. But that wasn't such a landslide as it was in our previous game where he was able to get just an absolute ridiculous card off the top of my deck, which is nuts because I don't have any ridiculous cards in the deck. So I'm pretty sure he conjured a card into my deck and didn't tell me. An old Maximilian Pegasus move, you ask me. All right. Now it is Torch, Straw, Havoc. And I believe Torch, Straw, Havoc. Oh, he's challenging me. Even better for me. There we go. And he wants to play Friendly Brawl as well. Pretty sick of this stupid monkey, aren't I? Alright, I'm gonna keep it. Why not? I probably should play the Angel deck, but that's just as bad. That's probably worse than this deck, to be honest with you. I probably could have, should have, would have won if it were. If I played Krenko already and then tapped it a few times, you know, did the Krenko thing. Yeah, I think Mai's right. I could have potentially won there. I could have been as wide as he was. Well, here's a chance to make up for lost time. I don't have a way to really do the Zidane thing, but I think it's worthwhile to keep this in just to put in the Axion from last turn. I'm playing that ASAP. We have 3 mana if I draw a 3rd land. I'm not gonna be scared this time. I'm gonna play Zidane since I'm relying on Krenko here. I'm not relying on Zidane. I'm not relying on Zidane, and it seems like it's gonna work because now I can attack with Zidane, hopefully get something good to eat, and I whiffed. But maybe, just maybe, that was the land he so desperately needed. Maybe he kept a very, you know, iffy hand. Maybe. Nope, he had 2. But maybe he doesn't have a 3rd. And he has a treasure map. Alright, alright. But that does mean I get to attack right now. Right here, right now. So now even if I whip, Krenko is coming out. So I shall learn my lesson. It's neither day nor night. It becomes day as the Celestis enters. Add 1 mana of any color. If it's night, okay. Let's keep ramping. Or, nah, shit. Is 3 enough? 4 is definitely better with a hand like this. I'm gonna cast it. Alright, I'm gonna cast it. That might have been a mistake, but then I can get to cast this as well. Auto pay for it. Alright, I'm feeling alright about that. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards plus 1. I'm gonna discard this, and then just draw 2. Beautiful for me. Absolutely beautiful start to this game. Zidane and Krenko, baby. That's all we need to win. Myth Weaver Hawk. That's a pretty cool. I kind of like that name, to be honest with you. This card has swagger. It has swagger like old Mickey Jagger. That's for damn sure. And you have a 3rd land. They have a treasure map. They have everything they may need. Not this turn to play their commander. So it seems like I'm playing fast enough. Maybe. Mountain for, I could play this, attack. Well, let's play the mountain attack, see what we're working with. All right, now I can't attack. That kind of makes my decision easier. Plus, ooh, That counts. All right. Oh, it's +1 plus. Oh, shit. Okay, okie doke. Create a 1/1. This is actually. Oh, wait. What does it say? Gains first strike until end of turn. Okay. So I'm gonna play this first on Zidane. Create a goblin. I'm gonna put it on Zidane. I still have 1, 2. I only have 2. Shite. Okay, I've gotten what I've wanted out of Zidane, so I can just put him back in the command zone. I think that was a mistake, but I do have a goblin for Krenko. I think I'm okay with how that went down. Probably not my smartest decision. Come on. Don't block. You don't want to. Don't do it. Oh, when he's blocking. All right, Zidane's taking the tumble here. That's true, but I'm still doing combat damage, so I'm wondering how this is gonna. I think it's gonna play out the way I'm thinking about it, logically speaking, is dealing combat damage even though I'm going to die. Take action, but I think I can still steal, right? Yes. Boom and boom. Boom. And that does, okay, we're loving this. I'm not sure if it was a mistake to play Krenko or to take another turn of the attacking with Zidane, but the way I'm thinking about it is that they're definitely just gonna play his, that's the only thing they're gonna do. So I think it's still kind of quick enough to now play it this way. Because I'm not going to play Zidane this turn. I can play this, or I can play. Damn, I should have played this than that, but that was a little silly, a bit silly. Well, it wouldn't have been my first. It wouldn't have been my first spell anyways. But what that can do is I can play Ragged Playmate next turn, and then I will just get the mana back. So I can spend that mana on Zidane, or this, or that, or a million different things. I haven't read this, actually. Let me think about this. Myth Weaver Pox, power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Whenever one or more non-token lands you control enter, or each of them, conjure a duplicate onto the battlefield. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be playing fast enough, because Pock is going to be massive. I don't really think I'm going to have any way of dealing with a massive Pock. I think I do have a very rare amount of removal spells in the deck that doesn't care about the creature's toughness. And every time I've ever seen this card, I have subsequently lost. But that was to Mai, and Mai, as we all know, is a bit nutty. And now it's an 8/8. And now it's a bit 8/8. Is he going infinite? Because every time, oh man, I do not like my position now, and it's a 9/9. Okay, that's a bit too much. I think you're showing off at this point. I think you need to calm down. Just calm down. Okie dokie. I can't. Can I pay that? No, it's a tap ability, so I can't pay unless it has haste. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And not frick me, man. None of it is shite. Shite. +1, +0, so that would be 4, 5. Man, that's just not a good place to be. If it's night, it becomes day. Otherwise, it becomes night. Activate. I don't care about that. Man. Then if there are 3 or more Bort, you can remove those counters and transform it. What do I want to do? Well, the first thing I want to do is obviously activate Krenko. The second thing I want to do is probably, obviously, activate Professional Facebreaker. Okay, gain that mana's back. Then play Ragged Playmate. I'm just hoping now that he's not going to give himself trampled by any means possible. That's what I'm really hoping for now. And I might as well just play Zidane while I'm at it. Let's put a +1. 3-4. That would make it a 4-4. This would make it a 6. Okay. Well, we could do some things, but if I equip it, I'm not. Okay. We'll see what happens. No attacks. Also, I don't run. Hi, friends. Hello, Eerie. How are you doing today? As long as he doesn't have trample, you're fine. That's what I'm hoping he doesn't have access to is trample, but that's probably a big ass ask. Not a real card. I'm hungover. I want to play a standard game. Thank the good Lord that Eerie wants to play a standard game with me. So right now, after this game, it's Bill's on deck, and then Eerie is after Bill. And that is the current total deck. So Eerie, you might be the last game of the stream. Alright, Mythweaver Pox, 11-11. It's getting pretty scary indeed. I have 3. I can't block with that. 6, 8, 10, 12. And they have absolutely no tappage. Okay. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Okay, back to 11-11. That's fine. Damn, I just woke up after my morning routine of buying a monster. I am all out. Oh my gosh. Whenever a creature you control enters, draw a card if its power is 3 or greater. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm all out of energy drinks. In fact, my cabinets and my fridge is pretty bare because we're trying not to buy food. But I did have a pretty nutritious, pretty nice lasagna dinner tonight. And I have some left over for tomorrow, but I am out of energy drinks. I'm out of protein drinks. I'm out of many drinks. However, I do have this can of Diet Pepsi with me. Honestly, I'm not a fan. I'm not a big fan of it, but it will do for the time being. All right, gotta focus up. They are doing something. They're scrying 1 and putting a landmark on the treasure map. See, I see. Damn, it's a good card. Man, I want lasagna now. I had a very good time eating that lasagna. In fact, I had a corn dog today. You know, I'm not even a big fan of corn dogs. It does kind of remind me of my childhood. I got them in the grocery store when my mom was shopping for groceries. But I'm not a big fan of corn dog. But I bought a corn dog because what's life without whimsy? You know what I'm saying? What's life without whimsy? Are they gonna attack with the? Oh, they're attacking into that son of a bisquick. What did they get with this? 2 basic land cards. So if I don't kill it now, I'm probably never going to kill it. So I think I have just enough to kill it. And they're not my turn. They're scared of me. They're scared of me. Oh my gosh. Let's make some more goblins to be even scarier. Okay, so this is 3 damage, 6 damage, 8 damage, 10 damage, 12 damage. And then that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, I just win. I just win. I simply just win. So after blockers, 2 blockers, okay. I think I'm about to win a brawl game, guys. This is unbelievable. They're blocking the rodeo pyromancers. Okay, I don't think I'm winning anymore, but we're still going to dance. Wait. Cancel. Gift of food. We're gonna give this. It doesn't matter if I give that first strike. We're gonna give this first strike because why not? Add 2. We're just gonna see what happens. Math is for the blockers, as they so rightfully say. But it seems like they have a response. Oh, that's the response. So they don't actually have a response. Do I have anything to work with here? No. Resolve. 4, 8, 12. Oh my, 15. Oh my, 18. Oh my gosh. That sucks the big one. I should have played this. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Now I'm gonna lose, aren't I? But... Okay. Okay, I'll play this. Sack a tap land, submit 1. Boom, boom. So now I have even more mana to spend. Okay, we're gonna sack a treasure. Maybe we can buff something up. No, we can't. I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. I need to kill him right now, or I don't think. Holy shite! Not Rashid just raided me. Thank you so much, Not Rashid. Oh man, that stresses me out because I'm not a good Magic the Gathering player and I'm not playing a good deck. But welcome everybody. This is nutty to me, and I'm literally gonna lose this game by 1 damage. Oh my gosh. I have 4. Son of a bisquick. Do I? Oh no. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent or an opponent controls, it deals dumb. I could play this and I could block with a bunch of Play the Dragon. Okay, that was the right call because Simic Mai agrees with me. Holy shit, says Neuromantic. This is great. This is literally, I can't even talk. That is how flabbergasted I am by a raid, the most viewership I've ever had on Twitch. This is unbelievable. I'm so close to winning a brawl game with just a pile of cards and the ragamuffin called the Dane Tribal. Okay, I need to calm my nerves with a little bit of zesty drink. Okay, all right, back to being even killed. By the way, for the newcomers, I'm playing against Zygote Cobb, who's in the chat with everybody right now. Ooh, hi, welcome, Neuro. Thank you for coming and saying hello to me. Okay, this is still 13, but I have some blockers, so as long as it doesn't get absolutely massive, I'm going to win on the crackback. Methinks. That is a lot of words. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, don't you know? I cannot read. God dang it. At the beginning of a combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then, if you control a creature with power 7 or greater, you may play. Oh my gosh. They are doing the thing that I like to do, and that is to play cards from exile. RNG is super fun to me. Oh my gosh. I also volunteer to play against you. Stranger, my friend. I am now adding Stranger to the deck. So the deck stands as Bill is next, followed by Eerie, followed by the man, the myth, the legend, the Stranger of Philip. Cryptic Caves. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Come on now. Come on now. 5 mana more to go. Please, I'm sure that whenever I see this card, because of I have PTSD, and I just know that I'm just on the precipice of losing, but I'm sure that all of the mad lads that are playing MTG for a living for the last 20 years probably are looking at this board and saying, why is this guy stressed? This guy is obviously gonna win. He has 1 life. But you gotta know 2 things. I'm still very new to this game, and 2, I'm a bad player. I'm not good at the game. Okay, I win. Oh my gosh, okay, they can do this. They can do this. Shout out to Mai, because Krenko early on was obviously the right move. I should have played Krenko the last game. I was a damn fool for not. Pardon me, forgive me, for I was unfamiliar with your game, even though your game is quite obvious if anyone could read the goddamn text on the card. Whew. All right. Let's be gentlemanly. Let's be gentlemanly about this perceived win I'm about to accrue. They do have 1. Okay, they have 2. No, 1. 1. They only have 1. What can they do with 1 mana? Not much. I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna be a gentleman about it. They're gonna attack into that. They don't have trample. so I don't even have to waste very many things. I can just waste one goblin. And one thing that I have amongst many other things in this life of mine is goblins, my friends. It is goblins. I have so many goblins. He's not gonna attack. He is stressed. This is unbelievable. You always need to prepare Krenko ahead of time, unless you have haste. I know that's great advice. I was so caught up on trying to steal things with Zidane that I literally just like, I was a fool. I apologize, Krenko. It will never happen again. Well, now this deck isn't a minigame anymore. It's literally just trying to get Krenko out on the field as soon as humanly possible. My turn. We're not going to beat. Okay, well, okay. They did it for me. They did it for me. I won a brawl game. Oh, that's a great feeling. Good game to Zygote. Good game to Zygote, aka Torch Straw Havoc. Is that a reference to One Piece? I'm not too sure. But if it is, I had the glasses prepared for it. Let me just check the deck. All right. It is Bill's time to shine. If Bill is indeed still online, it looks like he is. And Bill is a fan of the 60 card formats. As so am I, and he readied up right away. All right, baby. Let's do it. Now okay. Now the deck stands as Eerie and then Stranger. If anybody else out there wants to play against me, please let me know as soon as possible. If not, then Stranger will be the last game of the stream. And I believe both Eerie, oh no, I was on such a high, and as we all know, Arena likes to just freaking knock you down a peg, you know what I'm saying? Now the old me would have kept this hand, because again, I'm kind of a barnacle head. But I'm gonna be a better player starting right here, right now. I'm gonna put a most helpful Weaver back on the bottom of the deck, and we'll go just on a 1 plains. If I don't draw a plains in the next 2 turns, I'm going to, okay, there we go. I shouldn't even have, positive energy, that's all it takes. My speeder is going to come in tapped, but that's fine. He's gonna gain a life. Good game, sir. You went super wide with them goblins, and all I could do was make a fatty talk. Dude, I really like your deck though, Zygo. I really like it. It was making me sweat some bricks, if that's how the phrase goes. I'm not sure. Okay, what do I want to do? Okay. I think might be a little bit crazy to everybody out there, but I think I'm going to say whatever he's going to do, nay to it, and in my mind, that's going to guarantee me a creature this turn to survive the turn cycle for my double strike to go off, and it does. So the stratagem worked. The double striker did not whip. Now we have the technology to play Optimus Scavenger. They gain a life, but they're soon to lose it. Resolve. They're gonna gain more life because I want the. Oh man, they're getting a lot of life. So this might be Bill's opportunity here to get the win that he's so desperately wanted against me for quite some time. Me and Bill go way back at this point. All right, let me just make sure I didn't miss any messages. There goes Raphael. A plains is a lovely place to be. Let's keep buffing up my Aven because it is in the air. Let's make 2 things go in the air. Let's make the spider go in the air because obviously Optimus Scavenger is a gosh dang good card in and of itself. So it's going to draw the ire from him eventually just by him just sitting there menacingly. We all know that. So let's just attack with those 2 things. Oh my gosh. Are we going to get back-to-back wins? Are we going to start a little bit of a streak? One can only hope. Release the dogs. He often refers to hit. By the way, chap, if you don't know Bill's a mad lad that often refers to his deck of cards as animals, usually canines. I don't know what he refers to this deck as. Potentially the Rottweiler. He's at 12. I'm gonna be doing. I think I just win. He's tapped out. Wait a second. No. Okay. He's gonna bring that back. Okay. I just win. Simply, he's tapped out. 8, 12. Just for good measure. Just for good measure. Okay, he says good game. Great game, Bill. That was bad manners of me. I should have just attacked with the 2 things, but I wanted to cross my I's and dot my T's because to hell with convention. That's not how I work. 0 and 12. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. I just draw extremely lucky against you. That is literally all it is. You are a better player than me. All right, now it's Erie's time to shine. If Erie is out there, let's see. I see strangers out there. Is Salem? Erie is here. Welcome, Erie. But are you online? I am starting arena. Take your time. I will take a sip of this zesty drink to calm the nerves. Ooey the spirits after, again, Erie, you don't want to be the person to break the streak that I'm starting because it's right now. There you are. Young Salem. And you wanted to play 60 cards as well, right, Erie? I believe so. If not, you don't have to ready up. I'm going to remove you from the deck. So Stranger is next after Erie, and that might be my final game of the evening. Potentially. If anyone else... Oh, can I play next? Phyrexian Takeover wants to play next. Who just... And you guys probably can't see it because my ugly mug is covering up the chat. But... Oh, leave challenge? You're challenging me? What is this going on? My ugly mug is covering up the chat, but I'm getting a message from Phyrexian Takeover right here saying that he wants to play next. Sure can. And I'm responding on arena right now to him. All right, I'm ready up against Erie. Stranger, then Phyrexian. Boom. I wonder if this is... I wonder what deck Erie's gonna play. Is this the mobilized deck that you were playing against me for a while, Erie? If so, I'm not mad at that because I think that's a very cool deck. Beat the crap out of me last night with the dope black white deck. A new version of it. Oh no. Oh no, I might have met my match. I'm gonna turn off stream now. Okay, I'll eagerly welcome you back when you come back. Best of luck, Erie. I saw that, Bill. I saw that you and Erie were playing in the Discord, and I gotta say, it did my heart joy when I read that this morning. In fact, I was hyped. And I don't use that term lightly. I do not use that term lightly. Speaking of the Discord, Bill, you have a wonderful looking cat. I so desperately want to pet that cat. He has such a dapper, handsome smile. What a lovely cat you have. Okay, whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enter Surveil 1, that could get out of hand pretty quickly. However, we have the answers in our hand, and the answer is a Ginger Brew. Let's see if you have the cojones to block it. All right, Erie wants the snarling gorehound to live. I'll respect that. Why would you want your pup to die? Nobody wants that. Put a +1/+1 counter on Bartolome de Presidio. I like that card, not gonna lie. I like that very much. Indeed. Indubitably. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put a +1/+1 counter on Presidio. Okay, what do I want to do? Is this Erie Strat? Well, son of a bisquick. Why, oh why did I have to only have 2 planes in a time like this? What I'm going to do is going to play 1 Ethereal Armor. Okay, I'm going to do some more damage while the damage is getting good. And I'm going to hold up my remaining Shard Mage's Rescue to make sure that the Ginger Brute survives a turn rotation. And I'm going to hope and pray that I draw another plane so I can play Sheltered by Ghost if I don't have to play Shard Mage's Rescue on this turn rotation. That would do me just fine. He's 16 and uses the toilet, no litter box? Ooh. Your cat sounds amazing. Your cat literally sounds amazing. That makes me want to pet him even more. RIP to my cat. Oh no. But they're tapped out. They are tapped out. Maybe. No, I don't think that it would be wise to. And they have no hand. Alright, there's no reason to play Shard Mage here. Resolve all. There's no reason to play Shard Mage here. I think it's better to take the risk of not drawing a Plains. I still think it's worthwhile to Sheltered by Ghost and take out the Voice of Victory. Pass. I'm gonna be getting 3 damage done at my face. That's totally fine. I was prepared for it. Pass. Going down to 16. My turn. And just like that, I'm the best player in the world. Going to make the Ginger Brute a little bit more scary and give him wardage. I'm gonna suck up the Voice of Victory so the Shard Mage's Rescue is actually playable. And they're sacrificing it. But the deed has been done regardless. They only have 1 blocker and I'm getting life now. And I have Shard Mage's Rescue, so what I chose to do has been done. I mean, Eerie did it for me. Timeline Color. I really like how that card looks. I don't know what it reminds me of, but it does remind me of something. Alright, end turn. I think the correct move is definitely to hold up Shard Mage in this scenario. If Eerie plays a sacrifice effect, I will scream and probably flip my desk. But let's not think negatively. That's not going to happen. They're handless. They're surveilling what could happen. They could have a draw spell. Thank God that didn't get played against me. That would have ruined my mood. I really hate Evoke. I hate it with a passion. I wish Evoke didn't exist. And I don't say that mildly. All right, pass. Okay, 3, 2, 4, and 6 damage coming at my face. Pass. And I believe that means we have just won the game. Because they didn't get any life. They can sack things, put +1, yeah, I don't mind that. Resolve. They're a 4-3, they only have 1 blocker, but Ginger Brute's got my back. My turn. Alright, Optimus Scavenger, let's do it. Let's do 1. Why not? Why not? Ginger Brute right there. And that's a 9er. 9er 49er. This does not have haste. I win. Good game, Eerie. The streak is alive, everybody. 3 in a row. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, oops. Oh, they said oops. Okay. I thought for a second I had miscalculated. Whew. Whew. All right. All right. What a game. What a game. Killing spree. Yes, sirree, Bob. I accidentally didn't block. Shake my head. Well, I don't think you could have blocked, actually, Eerie, because I paid the 1 for Ginger Brute. And I don't think your dog there had haste. Yeah, I don't think your dog had haste. That's why when you were like, it looked like you could have. And I was confused for a moment. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. But Stranger, you didn't read the card? Eerie, are you an old Yu-Gi-Oh player like me? Don't tell me. Don't tell me you are. Alright. Just gotta center myself now. I gotta extend the streak. Stranger has beaten me more times than I've beaten him. And he is a mighty good player. So I have my work cut out for me. I have my work cut out for me. Indubitably so. I didn't read the card, apparently so. Alright, let's focus up. I gotta lock in for this. I gotta lock in for all of my games, but especially this one. Because it's been a while since I played against Stranger, to be honest with you. Oh my god, this is a good hand. If I lose with this hand... Alright, I'm not gonna say that because that would just set me up for disappointment. If I lose, if I draw a plane in the next 2 turns and I lose, I just suck at the game, and that's that. Alright, that's a nice card to draw. They have a starting town. Oh man, if I get Seam Rip right now, I'm gonna be so damn salty. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna do it. The deck is called Mono White Aggro for a reason, so I might as well be aggressive. But how aggressive is the question? If he doesn't kill Ultimate Scavenger next turn with 2 Ethereal Armors, I'm gonna feel like kind of a legend. I think it's worthwhile just for the content. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Sorry for cussing. I got too excited at the prospect of a Ultimate Scavenger with 2 Ethereal Armors on the back of them. Imagine wearing 2 sets of armors. I mean, you're just showing off at that point. And that's what Ultimate Scavenger is doing. Please no Seam Rip. Please no Seam Rip. No freaking way. I'm going to win. I am going to win. Simple as that. Or wait. I'm going to win. Simple as that. Okay. I'm sucking that up. Giving myself 10. If I lose by... Oh, man. This is a hard play. But now that I've drawn my 3rd planes, I have back-to-back Havens. I think I'm in a good spot here. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But him playing Leonardo told me that he did not have a Seam Rip. And okay, that was a great choice. He can definitely block there. That's lame. But what I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to attack. And then whatever he plays, I'm going to say nay to it. I'm going to be a horse of sorts. Uh-oh, he has a thing. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types. Gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. Why? You want to gain life? Is that why? He wants lessons in the graveyard? I don't think that's worth evening. I hope I don't regret this. I hope I don't regret this. Oh man. Why was that so nerve-wracking? Why did he do this? Okay. End turn. Okay. I am stressed. The deck is built around Avenger of the Fallen that has mobilized X, where X is the amount of creatures in the graveyard. It takes some time to set. Oh, I see. I thought that was you had that. You sacked your mobilized creature. So if I let that stay alive, then you probably would have been cooking, eh? Okay. I want to try to win next turn. I think this sets me up the best for it. I could have just been baited. That definitely could have just happened. But I'm willing to take that risk. And if I do draw a buff spell, I think this guarantees me the win. I think. So Gorehound and Umbral Color is essentially self-mill for creatures. Okay. My gosh. The streak continues. Crazy. Crazy. Good game, stranger. It is always a pleasure to play against you. Undefeated for the past 15 minutes. Hey, I just realized I'm undefeated ever since Not Rashid rated me. So apparently Not Rashid and all of his lovely viewers are a good luck charm to me. Now it's Phyrexian Superiority's turn to play. There he is. Now, does Phyrexian Superiority want to play 60 cards, or does he want to play Brawl? I believe he's a Brawl player. Good game. You got way too ahead of me. I know. I literally talked myself in to putting 2 ethereal armors on Optimus the Scavenger, and I'm so glad I did. I could have backfired on me so badly. Penny the Wise is back. What's up, Penny the Wise? How are you doing this fine evening? Why is it every time I challenge somebody, it doesn't go through, but then they just immediately challenge me, and they want to play a friendly brawl? It doesn't feel very friendly when I'm playing against Phyrexian Takeover. He just killed my stuff ad infinitum. However, Phyrexian Takeover is the last person on the deck, so unless someone says they would like a piece of me in the next however many minutes it takes for this game to last, this will be my last game in the evening, everybody. So if you want a piece of me, come get some, as an invisible person once said. That is what somebody said. Yeah, it's so weird that I couldn't see your challenge. I know. It must be a problem with me, you know what I'm saying? It must be a problem with me. Well, I'll take my free mulligan because that hand was absolute hot cross buns. This is a much better hand. I can draw many cards, and hopefully I can draw into Krenko, and I can just draw. They're playing a different deck. I really am a big fan of this card. I think it looks pretty stupendously cool. All right, it worked for me last turn, so I shall try it again. I'll play Zidane on turn 1 and hope that they don't play anything on turn 1, so I can get a free attack with them. And of course, that did not happen. How do you like them apples, eh? I think I want to spend a turn setting up for next turn, so that is what I shall do. I shall say no attacks. Next turn, I shall attack with Zidane while tapping this, steal something, hopefully having something left over with my Mountains to play Faithful Suiting. Hopefully draw into Krenko, because obviously, as we've seen, that is the only way this deck is capable of winning, and we shall start it now, baby. Boom! Your deck is my deck. Apparently, we're a bunch of communists around here. I have a Menador because I am a green player. And now I'm going to draw a card. Give me Krenko. I got Screaming Nemesis, which protects me against life gain decks. That's pretty cool. How many mountains do I need, really? 4? I'm gonna have a 5-drop in my hand. When this creature enters card, shite. This is so good. It's so good, but maybe that's better. I really want to draw a Krenko, but how can I say no to this? How can I say no to that? And it says target creature. Okay. Shite. Nope. I'm gonna say 2 mountains. I'm gonna say 2 mountains because Zidane makes treasure. So maybe I can play this regardless of what happens. Oh, they are reprinting Armageddon in the new bonus sheet. Gonna be wild in historic format. Armageddon. I'm assuming that's some sort of board wipe. And that makes me sad because the standard deck that I have crafted and the only standard deck I indeed have to play with, well, it literally says if you get board wiped, you lose the game. In fact, if it says if you get targeted removed, you lose the game. That's basically the name of my deck. Sacrifice another creature or artifact to surveil 1. Okay, maybe that means he's desperate. He has 3 lands. I have 3 lands. Is he missing the land drop? That bodes well for me. We have wannabe Dark Magician, a Dark Magician cosplayer. I shall say that's not enough to beat me, sir. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Pathmaker Initiate. Don't kill me. Oh, he's tapped out. What? I literally have nothing to fear except for fear itself. Boom, boom. Give me something good to eat. Come on now. 21. Come on. Come on. Ooh, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ah, shit. Oh no, I could have discarded twin. Oh, wait. This is a 5-drop. Can I pay 3? Oh, shit. Oh, well, that will show me for next time. I should have gotten rid of it. I should have done it. But we live and we learn, don't we, folks? We certainly do. But that's a crying shame. That makes me feel sad. All right. What I want to do is play Screaming Nemesis, because I don't know if I don't know if gaining life is going to be a part of his stratagem. However, if it is, I don't want him to start doing it. Oh, I also have this. You're right. You're all right. You're very right about that. Maybe I could have done both of those things. 3. No, I don't think I had enough mana for it. But I can start playing goblins, and that means that if he does kill that next turn, I will have a way for my Zidane to go through. So we have a chance to do the Zidane dance for more than just one more turn rotation. Of course, he could kill Zidane, but let's, positive thoughts, shall we? Positive thoughts. Good vibrations. I mean, that's a song for a reason, right? They're down to 2 creatures. Now they're up to 3. In fact, I've never read this card. When Lathril deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green elves. Tap 10. Oh my gosh, that is quite a number, isn't it? All right, let's do it. Let's make it unblockable. And then, actually, so combat damage. Let's do that. That's gonna give me less manas to work with for whatever I rip off the top. But I could whip, you know what I'm saying? Plus, that gives me a treasure. So I feel like that was an all-right thing to do. 2 attackers. Let's go. Let's go. Next. He's letting that go through. Maybe I should let that to be a blocker so it can actually do the thing that he wants to do, and that's prevent damage to be done. Draft the card. What the hell does that mean? What in the world does that mean? But we're gonna find out, I suppose. I do like to draft. That's what I did at the first part of this stream. Come on now. Come on. Ooh, these are pretty. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a legendary spell. Add 1 mana of any color to cast a legendary permanent. You control. Exile this target. Target legendary creature gains hexproof, indestructible until end of turn. This land becomes 2/2 with all creature types till end of turn. Station. Add blue for each artifact you control. Protection seems alright, doesn't it, Mike? I shall play that. Did I already play a land? I guess I already did. Can I play my Tyrant? No, I can't. Let's draw some cards, shall we? That seems like an alright thing to do. What can he respond? Oh, he can sack creatures. That's probably what it is. Hazaret, Godseeker. You guys know I love my speed counter, so I have 5 manas. I can play that anytime I want to. I have 1, and that's the only thing I have. So I'm going to... Shite. I don't love that for me, to be honest with you. I want to keep that. And I already have 2. Shite. Okay. I've made my decision, partly because Mai said that I'm sad. The dragon is going to help you get through more. They don't want their creatures to die. So Mai, you talked me into it. You were the one to talk me into Cranko last time. So I'm going to trust the Mais. What does it say? Okay. End turn. I don't think that was a good turn on my behalf. In fact, I think I misplayed many a time. However, they just became tapped out. Deal combat damage to a player. I have the ability for Menace. That's what I have the ability for. So I don't think I have to be too worried about Lathril at the moment. Mountain. Okay. All right. I'm going to attack with that. And then I'm going to play twin. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Wait, why can't I play this? Okay. Did I already play a land this turn? I must have. What? I am such an idiot sometimes. All right. We'll see what we, steal. It's a mini game. After all. We're not going to make the mistake of attacking with Screaming Nemesis this time because I want to block with it so damage can be done to it so they don't, what's it called? Gain life. You know what I'm saying? Resolve. They're surveilling. Does that mean they're desperate? It may mean they're desperate, and that may mean my win streak continues. Did I just, ever since Not Rashid rated me, did I become the best player on God's green earth? No, that's not what happened. I still suck at the big one. However, Twin Flame Tyrant hits the board. And that's what we need to win the game. That's what I think. That's what I think very much. In turn. Now I definitely have enough for the Menage. I definitely have enough for the Menage. I can let, when our attacks, you may collect evidence for, if you do, create 2/1 black and green spider creature tokens with a Menace and reach. Sacrifice 4 tokens, surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. I wonder, do they have a reanimation package? Because they're surveilling a lot. Okay, there comes a Llanowar L. I doubt that they're going to attack, but they may be starting to get desperate and want to attack at this point. Okay, they're attacking with... They're not attacking, probably because of Screaming Nemesis. Never mind, they are. They're creating some spiders. Resolve. Okie dokie then. Now I'm definitely blocking with Screaming Nemesis, and then I'll feel like I feel like I'm gonna be in a much better position after this. Okay, pass, block, and then block with 1 goblin. I'll be fine. Oh, they have a lot of things to spend, so maybe I... shite. Nope. I don't want to block with anything else. I'm just gonna hope for no battle tricks. That's what I'm gonna hope for. And no battle tricks has happened. Okay. It deals that much damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage, okay, dealing damage to the player. They have 5 creatures. I have 6, and one of them is in the air. One of them is going to be unblockable. I'm going to put that on the board. We're going to tap this. Zidane is going to attack, and I'm going to attack with the Twin Flame Tyrant and see what... the streak, ladies and gentlemen. The streak. Unbelievable. Okay, let me just check to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, the deck has been cleared. I didn't see any chats saying that they wanted a piece of me. So that will be my last game. And honestly, I'm going to end the stream as quickly as possible because I don't want a mushy goodbye. I don't want that at all. The people that came from Not Rashid's stream, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the homies that came by to support me on my last stream before an arduous journey of sorts. I hope to see you all again sooner rather than later. Thank you for the safe travels from Bill, from Erie, Blastoderm. Oh, y'all, I love y'all. You guys are my new friends. Y'all know that. I say it all the time. Crazy. All right, guys. Hope to see you again soon. If not, have a great night, a great day tomorrow. And I'm going to end the stream right now.